Am I the oldest man in cardio? What's going on, man? Pretty much Friday for me, baby. I gotta go out to that shop tomorrow. Mm-mm, mm-mm, mm-mm. Well, God got some big coming for me, man. I'm about to spit in the devil's face. Got something big. I talked to Tesla today. I wish y'all know enough y'all get it. I talked to Tesla audio today. Might be possible I have one of them subs coming. Gotta get a PO for my wife. But I talked to Tesla audio, so y'all might see some Tesla on the channel here soon. You know what happens if they pass the test? I gotta see what my wife gonna do though, cause she might. I don't know. My wife ain't big on. We'll see what she do. We'll see what she do. I ain't gonna speak on it. I put it on the desk, told her the convo, told her what they offered. We'll see what she do. Yeah, I've been Tesla been out about 5 years now. Me talking about it gonna have y'all looking for them right now. Tezla Tesla. Yeah, they been out. I know at least 4 5 years. Do you prefer you also when setting games? Nah, nah, I got amps with game with. I got an amp. I use amps that got game set like my DD 2500. So I don't need. I don't do no install, brother. So y'all that need that, y'all need to go buy your skillet soap and a multimeter. I buy amps that got a clip light indicator, and then I buy amps that from manufacturers that I trust that they have good clip lights and know what their clipping is. So for my dealer designs M2500, I don't need to sell no oscilloscope. I don't even need no Steve Me device. All I need is a phone, 40 hertz test tone, turn the gain, set everything flat, turn the volume all the way up, set the gain down, turn the gain till the light come on, back it off. That's it. I'm done. Don't need a $400 Steve Me device. Don't need a $1,200 oscilloscope. Don't need it. I buy amps with clip lights on it. Yeah, that I trust. Now every amp that come with a clip light, I don't trust. Like Boss to say they got a clip light on the amp, I ain't buying it. Tar amps say they got one on there, I wouldn't buy that either. But the amps I mess with, DD, I think DC Auto got one with clip lights on them too now. I know B2 Audio does. I know Kicker does. Uh, the companies I mess with, man, they said 40 hertz test tone. 40 hertz test tone. I did it one time, set my amp, because I said, man, my closer tuned to 33. Why don't, and I know it's impedance loss. Why don't I set my amp at 35? So it'll make its power right where I'm gonna peak it and get the greatest score. Tell you what that happens. That does happen. You go in the lane. That does work. That's what you see the guys incredible numbers and stuff like that. I can do that and be very, very loud at 33 hertz. Here's the problem with that. When you go playing other music, you're gonna go with the clipping earlier. Cause now you took your headway, your headroom down below your low pass. So now, since you get in clean power where you set it real, real low off your amp, because let me tell you something. Okay, as you go to playing high, they gonna go to clipping. Let me tell you why you don't do that. I've known guys that, and I've seen it work. I set my amp at 30. Right when I had that 20 that Sierra, I set my amp. You send all the power. No, 40 hertz and below gonna be clean, and 40 hertz and high. Listen, as you go up in frequency, your amplifier don't have to work that hard. As you go down in frequency, your amplifier is gonna start to work hard. So people say, why don't I just go ahead and set it at a lower F setting? Then you're gonna start clipping in your high bass, your harmonics of no. Unless you listen to a test tone, when you listen to music, a 33 hertz tone has undertones to it. A 60 hertz beat has 30 hertz tone. The supporting harmonics of that frequency that you hear. If you set your amp below 40, you can distort that up there. It won't sound good. The industry standard is to set it right at 40 hertz. Now, that's for listening to music. Those guys that you see trying to meter very, very well, I'm gonna let you know that's a little trick they do. Yeah, they when those guys do the boom burp, that's a little trick. Set the amp to live its power at the frequency that your resident either resident frequency of your vehicle or the resident frequency of your vehicle and the tuning of your enclosure. And you're gonna get all your power at that frequency. You get amazing scores. Knowing you still gonna get impedance loss for very little because the amp's gonna, especially if you know that where your woofer's impedance is at, the FS, where everything's gonna resonate the same, gonna move very much. Now, when you do this, what's gonna happen is you can blow a sub real, real quick. And when I say real quick, I'm talking about like maybe 10, 12 seconds, depending on how much power you throw into it. Because it's not gonna move. And because it's not gonna move, you're gonna get very little impedance loss. And then your amplifier is set to deliver all its power right at that frequency and get no cooling. Your core can get hot in seconds. That's how fast. Seconds. I'm what? Within 30 seconds, you can fry a subwoofer. But they don't care because during that time, all the power's there, burp scores there, we done. And then they take pictures and say, look, man, we got the loudest vehicle, this, that, another. Without telling y'all, that was a burp. It wasn't on music. And there's a lot more things that you can do to make anybody do that, man. Not really, I ain't gonna say anybody. You do have to be especially geared sub. But it's a lot of tricks to it, man. It's a lot of tricks to it. So don't get caught up in that. Set it with a 40 hertz test tone, you'll be fine. Uh, in this day, everybody should have a clip like I would think so. That's one thing I would say about these amplifiers today. Forget the power is cheap. They trying to say these inefficient subwoofers. Uh, don't y'all say my D design inefficient. My design 85 sensitivity on my 8. Yeah. 85 on mine, but 84.6. Yeah. Yeah. Mm. You did it, okay. I was very curious what your opinion was on transient response. Transient response. I like Seal because it's quick. It's accurate. Yeah, it is. Seal's quick, it's accurate. Yeah. Can a nice portable have the same transient response of a Seal box? No. Mm-mm. No. It's going to be a group delay there. It's not. Mm. That whatever's coming from the port, no matter where you put the port at, is out of time. The woofer is already moved. You're hearing the echo, reverb, reinforcement, re. What's that mean? It's already been done. You thought you were gonna trick me. You thought I was gonna say that? No, you're not. But I like the added. I had the added boosted effect. I don't like seal. No, seal don't dig lower. That's a lie. Seal box don't dig lower than the porta box. But you want to go your low base extension for the low base extension? Porta box. You want a smooth response with shallow roll off? Seal box. But porta box always gonna trump seal, man. And every alignment. That's why nobody who cares about it. Listen, seal boxes for SQ people, really. Or hip hop. I mean, hard rock people. I mean, people that want people listen to orchestras and stuff like that. Classical music, stuff like that. You want accuracy. They don't really care about the loudness. That's what a seal box for. Most people in cardio don't run seal box. Most people, well, put it like this: most people in cardio look like me don't run seal boxes, and they listen to hip hop, hip hop and R&B. They ain't run no seal box. I showed y'all the performance of the seal box with 1506. And I love the driver, but the porta box clown the seal box twice as loud, whole 3 dB loud on the same power, same setting, same space. Don't like it, man. There's no output. It ain't no output with me. And every time you guys say that, first thing come to my mind, boy, y'all got to be living in the country. What Matthew said, it was having the young guy. Matthew, what Matthew said. This is what happens to me all the time. Let me see. Matthew said, I just had a young man at the store with a ZVX car 12 stop me. I let him hit a DD18, blew his hair back. Yeah, well, now you heard some real stuff. I like when stuff like that happen. You heard them DDs? DD like when that stuff happen. That's why they let me, sell their stuff and talk about they love that. They love me talking about their stuff. I love when I can tell people hear real good bass. Same thing like I hear people talking about the what they say, what they call it, baby? The attributes and pros of a seal box. I said, yeah, you ain't never heard none. You ain't never heard none. You ain't heard none of you a SQ guy. Huh? We and you love how a seal box dig low. Huh? Louis, what he say? Louis, tell them about them 163s and 24 hertz. Let them know what them ported boxes do. Them Series 6 order, man. This ain't the Seal channel, man. Get out of here, man. Get out of here, man. This ain't the Hard Rock channel, man. We ain't riding around listening to Bruce Springsteen. It's them low lows, baby. That's what's going on right. Them low. Like down here low. Down here. We way down here with the bass at. Down here low. We yeah. This ain't the chill channel. Tell them, Louis. Louis, what you say? 163 and 24 hertz, baby. Yeah. Find me a seal box. Do that. Large seal enclosures are good for flat response and very little, if any, distortion depending on the driver. A 18 to 12 cubic foot infinite valve fire will get it way low, but and the infinite valve setup, something different now. Something different now. It will get low. And it gonna give you some crazy output. Problem is you ain't gonna get a lot of power handling to it. But you don't need that. Depending on what some of you like them, like my man Louis X5, he uses fire audio. See, I don't even can't bring fire to the channel because y'all like to talk about, some of y'all don't know. Some of y'all ain't never heard nothing, y'all. I'm just being 101, I'm being buck with you. Buck 50. Some of you just ain't heard nothing. Yeah. Yeah, I'm serious. Some of y'all ain't heard. There's some other stuff out there. There's some other stuff out there. Hmm. Yes, Lord. Oh, 2DD 1506 SL10 and 1 cubic foot at 1.6. I'm gonna do that 1506 full size supercharged. Yeah, that's what I'm over, especially over shallow sub. I'm definitely gonna go with the full size. Yeah, great sub. Yeah, it all depends. You gotta have some great sub. Fire? Yes, Lord. Yes. There's a lot of stuff, man. There's a lot of stuff out there you ain't heard yet, man. Pierce Audio. Well, oh yeah. I'm naming y'all some of the mainstream stuff. But it's some low key boys up on it. Fire is one of them. You want me to name you another one? Criminated Audio. Oh yeah. Well, you know about them. Man, telling me what I do at night times, man. I'm not cardio for real, man. This grandpa, man. This Mr. 8 inch, man. Speaker box, dog. I be about this stuff for real, man. I don't be faking. There's a lot of stuff, man. I'm still living, ain't I? I'll get there. But I'm still bringing you the best of the best. But there's some low key stuff on Arctic Audio. What y'all know about that? Oh yeah. Pierce Audio. Oh. Boy, you could yeah, I got another one. I got some more names out there. They don't care about all this stuff up here. Got a lower following. Will get in your business. And I'm gonna be honest with you, don't care nothing about no eights. So that's why those you be talking about. Don't care nothing about no eights, but they can make a bad one. Louis got a bad eight over there, made by Paul Pierce. Bad eight. He ain't interested in getting 8 inch arena. If he did, he got a contender right out the gate. They will make some of your favorite stuff with humble. One of them kings will have to buy down. All the way buy down. Yeah. Oh, what's up, Carlos? I ain't worried about it, man. You get at me when you feel like get at me or whenever you can, you know. Blake. Last one. Oh, always get these before I got these. In a 4.5 cubic foot net bar for best overall sound output, what would you suggest? Now, why when you said that, Rec Nation, that means you asking for my opinion. Opinions are like what? And everybody got one. But let me tell you, two DD35 supercharged or one DD 9515 supercharged. You on a 2K budget or 199.15 against 235. Both of them supercharged and 4.5 cubic feet net. Mm. Boy, that's a hard one now. Mm. What would I do? 2K budget. Tell you exactly what I'd do. I'm gonna go with the 15. Why? Because I'm always for the wow factor. The 212's got more cone there than 115. Even messing with the DDESP, especially messing with the DDESP, they give you truth inside. The 12-inch cone is actually 12 and a quarter inches. 12 and 3/8. So you get more cone for your money. 212 more cone than 115. I'm gonna do the 115 just so I can roll up on people that got 215s and show them what I'm gonna do. What? Yes, Lord. Yeah, for real. Yeah, I would do 115 and 4.5 Q. Yeah, I do the 115. Another reason I would do that because I don't think 4.5 Q is big enough for the 235/12. Now that I look at it, throw it around my numbers so I get my mind on that kind of times, man, that ain't enough. I ain't putting no DD subs in none on the 5Q. 2.5 is small for a DD12. Man, you for real? For real. I know what they do, man. I got my 2508. I'm playing them in 1.25 now. I know if anybody want to go talking crazy, I keep that 3Q juggernaut right over there. If I think I had to go somewhere for a big showdown, I'll throw the 3Q in there. And then drop them all the way down to one on both amps. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, since we met up, Carlos, I increased my wattage and went up in ohms. I went up to a 4 ohm low. You got to hear it now. I went to a 4 ohm low. Your installer that did his stuff local, man, I think he did a great job. I really do. I think he can play low, but he did a great job. And he put you at a 4 ohm low. Good on your electrical. That thing sound good, man. Two sundown with two sundown S18 and didn't like the box. But that thing, for what it was, man, that thing sounded good, man. Just didn't have no load. It had lows now, but it didn't have the lows like how I got the load. That's all. And he had them in a phone load. It sounded, man, that truck sounded great. Ram, one of them Ram boys. That truck sounded great. DS18 mids high. With DS18 good with the mids high. So was not so much. The mids high scream, man. It sound like a waterfall. You hear everything. Tick, 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 everything. Carlos, you already know what time it is, man. That's a great sounding truck, boy. Huh? They do they do great mids and high. They ain't doing nothing else. Okay. Okay. Thank you, Lloyd, man. What Louis say he doing? Now I want to see Louis comment when he said Louis saying there it is. No, he ain't is. He said he doing 163 at 24 or something like that. Yeah, this ain't the serious chat. What Louis? Hold on, I'm trying to get Louis. We ain't no Louis, man. Louis, yeah, that's my boy there, man. That's my box builder. How you recommend a box build for two XAV3, two Qs, no more than 2.3? Yeah. 163 is at 29 hertz on music. Tell him what it do, Lou. Y'all don't even know about him. He ain't interested in that. That's my man. That's how we ride, man. I be seeing people saying all that stuff on Facebook and all. That's cool, but they can put in the headphones. They know they bet. Oh, they had one time. Where we was at, baby? Where we was at? Chipotle. Dude was bumping. Pull in the parking lot, see the black truck. He let the windows up. He tried to park right next to it. He was probably talking to somebody. Probably talking to somebody. Said, man, that's that black truck. Yeah, give it to him. Nah, bro. What you mean? Man, I heard that black truck. I live in Douglasville. That truck loud, boy. He ain't playing. That truck loud. I ain't finna ask him for no demo. I ain't finna let him embarrass me. He sat there for a little while, right? I said, man, this dude, he trying to get the balls up, know if he want a demo or not. And then what he do? Finally just peel on off. He let him know, oh, no, man. Man, go on give. Oh, no, bro. I done heard that black truck, man. I done heard that truck. That's the pride. That's the pride of the county, baby. That's the pride of the county, man. I pull up 3 cars up, you gonna hear me if I want you to. If you next to me, what they say, the quarters, the cup holders, all your stuff rattling, and you just see my doors going like this. Man, how you got that much pressure? It's even more so now. Yeah, proud of Douglas, baby. Where they at, man? Where they ain't got nothing for me, man. They ain't got nothing for me. Let me get some of these questions here, man. Let me get over here. Get some more of these questions. Get up out of here. I got to go in about another 30 minutes. Oh man, this joker singing the Kevin Campbell. What's wrong with him? Huh? Don't you know who's on Kevin Campbell, man? Hey, how y'all like my line this morning when I told y'all what I feel about hip hop culture this morning, man? I'm sick of it. You know, hip hop culture. How's that cool? How's that our culture? Everything y'all talking about, everything y'all talking about in our. That's what I be hearing them talk about in the morning. When is it the culture? What's up the culture? The culture, man. That culture, what culture? No wonder we ain't surviving. It came from love. No wonder we ain't there. Yeah, I'm like, boy, look here. Anyway, I get on that rant later on, but I ain't feeling that. Let me see. One thing to blow through a truck I've never sat in and heard, but was tuning the system one time. He's riding the car from Flo Block. Well, you on the West Coast, but he ain't over there. He ain't in Cali. Lou ain't in Cali. He in Washington. Yeah, he in Washington. Huh? Matthew said that thing's crazy for some A's. It don't sound like no A's, baby. Let me see. Let me see. About time somebody say, yeah, I mean, I got to, man. I got to speak the truth, man. Sick of this mess, man. So now I'm trying to come up with a name. Fathers against, what they, mothers against drug driving. I'm the daddies against BS music. I'm trying to come up with an acronym for that mess, man. So I'm sick of it, man. Well, I'm just telling my story. Man, y'all been telling this drug dealing story since 19 and men getting beat up, riding the king. I'm sick of it, man. The same old story. It's getting worse and worse. And now you're using drugs. First you was selling it, now you're selling it and using it. Good Lord Almighty, man. Come on, man. And I ain't gonna trick with my generation. We just glorifying selling it. Now they glorifying selling it and using it. And then what get me, they keep putting this culture pin on it. Culture. This culture will not make anybody to adapt this culture. Your people will not live long. Your people shall perish. Facts. Hate the women. Sleep with whoever you want to sleep with. No protection. Call them out there. Beat it. Kill anybody that look like you. If anybody don't have what you have, they hating. Take it from them. They got more than you got. This is this is the culture, man. Y'all shut up with this. This is the culture, man. And then they said we gonna have this artist on. He represent the culture. Have you listened to his album? Who around here doing this? Full of the prison industrial complex. They can't, man. They can't keep up with them. They buying and prison and filling them up and filling them up. Then you get mad at Michael Jordan. I'm finna invest in some prisons. Y'all keep this music going. Why not? Guarantee you money. Guarantee you money. Tell me, tell me I'm lying. Prove me wrong. I'm gonna shut up. Tell me they ain't guarantee you money. Now they rapping about you selling drugs. using drugs, telling them how they do it, telling them how they do it in the songs. They tell them how they do it in the music. Ain't they do that? Then they tell them what they did in the music, and then get on favor talking about we need to free them, whatever help them out. What? Man, what is this? What is this? Yeah, I was my wife said, yeah, what is this? Can we get some balance here? That's all. Can we get some balance here? Can we get some balance here? What is going on here? And then sometimes y'all be asking me, man, play this, play that. I'm not finna play that garbage up on this station, man. I'm not. I'm sick of it, man. And I got a long pedigree. I'm good. I'm 100% good. Can go anywhere, man. That's why I said God rose me to talk about this. He put so you're gonna hear me rant, and I'll just ask y'all, if y'all's on my side, man. When y'all gonna when MB flip flops fix the hit of y'all? I don't go out there no flip flop on y'all. But anyway, you better not know I was down. I was in the pen, man. I ain't go where they took Ti. You know, I ain't go to a camp. I was in them USPs for real, for real. I wasn't surrounded by check credit card cash. I wasn't none of that stuff there, man. Yeah, yeah. I was where it was at, man. Yeah. I ain't glorified. I don't care nothing about it. But I see people getting out here promoting. I got kids, man. I got sons, man. If I don't take a stand here, where I'm take a stand at? With mine laying around the chalk? Or I see yours laying around the chalk? What we gonna do about that, man? The music, these things destructive, bro. That's why you think I be telling y'all, please listen responsibly. Please listen responsibly. Great man said, we won't worry about going in our body and going in the gym, but you ain't worried about what's going in your ear, what's feeding your spirit. How you feel every day. You miserable. You wonder why, man. I'm tired. I'm tired. And man, the white man. Well, you worry about the white man. You can call me. Y'all heard one song, man. What was that song was telling me? You worry about the white man, how he view you. But somebody look like me in 3 minutes and 43 seconds. You didn't call me a nigga 72 times. 72 times. Oh, but you know that was done in the spirit of love. Man, get out of here. Man, get up the street, man. My nigga, nigga. You gonna took the word. So if he call you boo boo the fool, you gonna go right. Hey, what's up, boo boo the fool? What's up, stupid? What's going? What you can't? It's like watching the movie, good or bad. You're not this here. You can't take music seriously. I expect you to say that, Matthew. This is where we disagree. This where we part ways. You know why? Because it ain't affecting your culture like it's affecting mine. They identified hip hop culture with black people. Whenever it's destructive and denigrating, they say, this is what y'all make. See, this is when we going to part ways here, Matthew. You got to take music seriously. It's filling up these prisons. I was in there. They look like me. With 13% of the population, we 58% of the federal prison population. Facts. I got to take a stand here. And I'm going to get denigrated. And man, you make money building these. Exactly. You can't. I'm saying as a listener, you have to realize you can't tell a 16, 17, 14, 13-year-old child, my 9-year-old can't recognize reality and fiction. It's me as a parent that's got to do that. So that's what my stance is about, Matthew. I ain't talking about grown men. Grown men listen to what you want to listen to. Man, me and my wife went to the gym. There's people out doing all kind of freaking stuff out here, man. Swingers, swapping wild, swapping spit, all kind of old crazy stuff. You do what you want as a dope. But this is directly affecting my community. I got 16, 17, 18-year-old boys that got no responsibility, don't want to work, ain't got a skill. Look, think a woman ain't nothing but a sexual object. Want to get high all day long. Don't want to get the money to go get high. Just want to go get high. It's affecting my. Then they talking about when they affected other communities, the opioid abuse. I got artists. That's all they talking about is popping lean, oxycodone, Percocet. They done made songs about it. Name me a country song talking about popping Percocet. I'll wait. But wait a minute. Somebody find me the country artist to talk about say popping Percocet. I'ma wait. Pop artists. I'ma wait. They don't want to hear it. I'ma wait. I'ma wait a minute. Find me a country artist, pop singer, talking about popping Percocet and codeine. And nah, just find that. Find it to me. Jelly Roll. Who they? You talking about a dude that want to rap sometime? He part of us. He part of us. That's the white guy. Yeah, he part of us. He part of hip hop culture. They springing them in there too now. They spring all hip hop. They associated with people that look like me, but they got and now they taking it all over the world. All over the world with the same old stuff. They got Burner Boy. This thank you, thank you, thank you. I know what I'm talking about, man. I know what I'm talking about. Kids taking this as law. You know why kids taking this as law? And this is why I'm talking to y'all right here. Huh? This what hey, y'all keep it jelly we came from now much. I don't take nobody cool. This is what I'm gonna stand on right here. This is where the line get drawn right here. I don't care if you undescribed, don't follow me, but I'm gonna stand with the Lord. If you preaching, saying anything that is not helping somebody get better, you ain't cool. Point blank, period. I don't care what. I don't care about the man. I done got videos. I done had. I'm playing the music, and they up them on the channel, and I'm going back through them. And I found them just deleting them because I got 1,000 videos up there. I can't help you. Kill my people. Kill people. Period. I can't help you. They can kill me. You care less. Your life keep on ticking. This is where the line stop right here. I ain't gonna promote you. I ain't gonna call your name, but I ain't gotta promote you. I ain't called no artist. They forget when they call them artists. They show is an artist too. They skilled at helping you run your butt right down to that prison industrial complex. Skilled at helping you fail. And this is where the line goes. I just want to balance. Everybody's on this channel. Y'all fathers, man. I don't think there's too many virgins up here. If you ain't a father, you soon to be one. Nobody cares till it's their child. Don't nobody care until it's their child, man. Tell me I'm lying. Still ain't found no country singer talking about Percocet. I'm watching. I keep track of what I be saying now. Yeah, you ain't found a country singer talking about popping Percocet, oxycodone, let me drink this lean. I want to hear it. Find me one. I'll wait. I'll wait. But see, represent it's an American thing, not a culture thing. A trailer park in far from the ghetto. Man, it's the same difference. I don't care if you go, man, black people grew up in trailer parks. Are you crazy? You think a ghetto in Atlanta tree? It's the same thing. Same misery. It's misery. That's it. It's misery. I don't promote nobody preaching misery. But I do know whether the difference in the trailer park in Atlanta, the people inside any prison system you go to in any 48 state in the United States, any of them, look it up. Blacks far outnumber the whites, but we only 13% of the population. And Spanish. I'm not faulting you. You ain't got nothing to do with it, Matthew. This conversation you can stay out of. This conversation go for black men because this is affecting my. They call me. I'm inspired. I'm looking like me. I'm the drug dealer. Just so happened. Okay, but anyway, it go. His brother look like the black man's a drug dealer. Ain't nothing positive. Ain't no image positive with me. Oh yeah, he got on Barack Obama. But for the most part, it's imagery. Facts, man. So this where the line buck stops with me. I don't care nothing about this cardio stuff that much like that, man. I care about God first and foremost. All this stuff can go, man. I don't care nothing about this. This don't make me. Cause I got this is why people heard me say this a lot. Oh, you got $30,000 scrap. You think that really mean that much to me, man? Huh? When I got the truth on my side, God put me in front of all these people, building boxes. And he told me to take the stand on the music. 1973, I was born. 1973, Kika was born. 1973, the birth of hip hop. 33. I went through a whole lot in my lifetime. The music didn't make me do it. Get that understood. The music didn't make me do it. See, sometimes we're going to talk about cardio, and then sometimes we're going to talk about what's real. But when I talk about what's real, most people are going to check out. And I'm good with that. I'm good with that. Because what I know now and how God has raised me, less is more. I want you to check out when I get talking about what's real. Because I know you ain't going to stand there with me. They ain't going to stand there with me. But this struggle, this for every black man look like me. Yeah, y'all know what we got to do. And anybody that's standing there with us, y'all know what we got to do. It's time for black men to stand up. When Bill Cosby said it, they went out now they got him in there. I mean, why he in a dirty laundry? I'm saying it. And I can say it fully. I can say it fully. Over 17. Like I told y'all, I got a DOD and a DOJ, DOC and a DOJ. I can say it fully. You can't call me a sellout. I walked it, finished it, came out by myself, went in, no co-defendant, came out, no co-defendant. I know that inside and out. I know that life, about that life for real. I ain't had time to rap and go to the studio. I was doing it for real out there. Now I'm watching you studio gangsters talking and beefing with each other on Instagram, having social media arguments, and then getting mad and want somebody to free you when you told somebody how you did some killer move in silence. But then you're preaching this upon the youth. So when they type my name in, yeah. And this is what he's saying. Yeah, that's what my Lord and Savior told me to say. The one, the real man. I'm sick of hip hop. When I be doing them lives, y'all be telling me play this, play that. I ain't gonna play none of that garbage. Now I know 50 years old. I ain't gotta act like I was I ain't gotta act evil and man, that had been hung up. Yeah, I don't even want to be there no more. I'm done with that. That bitch ain't nothing. Ain't nothing but death in prison. I beat death. I ain't beat prison. Done with that, man. So I just come in and give people the truth. If I lose subscribers because of that, that's good. Because I realized you wasn't there for me. What it says, constituents, comrades, and confidants. You just here, you see where I'm going. But see, we don't know where I'm going. God pushing me. Those that those that stay couldn't leave. And those that leave couldn't stay. Now, that's done. We can go back and talk about the cardio for a little while. Yeah, Jesus is subwoofers, baby. They ain't gonna never change on me, man. Y'all know what it is. I keep it a buck, man. Y'all got any cardio cuts? Y'all got any cardio questions? I keep it a buck, man. I'm 100 for real, man. This is what you see, what you get, man. How he mixed the two? Because God got me. And if y'all knew what I was going on behind the scenes, they said, man, how you preach faith? And my wife sitting there smiling and she loved it because but this is the strong she'll never see. I can put each hat on. because I know who my daddy is. And when he tell me to speak, you best believe I'm gonna speak. I don't care who feeling get hurt. Exactly. Kicker comp R8 versus Alpine top R8. I will go with the Alpine. Mm-hmm. As far as output, it's gonna be a little bit louder. Always speak your. Oh, you know it, bro. Brooklyn boy, he know me. Brooklyn will give me. Brooklyn boy know my pain. And guess what, Brooklyn boy? Brooklyn boy don't look like me. Yeah, I respect him. He ain't. Yeah, it ain't about Ray. It ain't. But tell him I'm lying, Brooklyn boy. Tell him the truth, Brooklyn boy. Tell him I don't look like him. He finna call me. He said, "No, I don't." And he ain't Spanish either. No, no. Brooklyn boy, tell him what time it is. When they started the civil, that was crazy. Yeah, I know it was. When they started the civil rights era, the white people walking right hand in hand with Martin Luther King. Yeah, yeah. MB, I know. I ain't gonna put it out there. I 100. They people that know me know he a buck for real. You think I'm on a racial thing, black, white? No, no. We in the black community, we got problems. Brooklyn boy don't look like me, but he feel my struggle. And as I start walking on this path, he said, he sent me there. He man, I'm gonna walk with you. It was white people walk with Martin Luther King. You ain't know that, did you? And do your history, because they ain't teaching that with these boys around here saying this doo-doo mess around here. It's chocolate and doo-doo subwoofers, and there's chocolate and doo-doo in this hip-hop too. There's a lot of doo-doo. It's stinking. It's up to here. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it. We done sold ourselves our own poison, and you won't blame everybody else for your situation and your plot. And then listen what you talking about. Well, this is what I experienced. Y'all been experiencing this since 1991. Man, we need to hear no more about experiences. Why don't y'all start rapping solutions? I'm sick, man. All these mamas crying. What's the solution to the problem, man? MB, men, be men. Stop turning your head away. Raise them boys. But ain't that many of us. But it's enough of us. It's enough of them. They watching. They watching. Woo! Hey, we watch you hit 140 with a gospel track. God ain't playing, man. 212 versus 412 in the SUV. 212 versus 48 in the SUV. Hmm. First of all, I didn't know what SUV you talking about. Then, uh, 212s. Yeah, what's that? 90, 88, 86. Most 12, unless you talking about DD. 86, 86, 12. No, I'm trying 48. 48. Depending on what you talking about. You talking about DD. What's 38 times 4? Because that's 25 weight. That's 38 square inches times 4. You do that. 38 times 4, what's that? 152. And 212s is 160. That's pretty close right now. Because most 12s are 78 square inches per cube. 78 square inches. So that's pretty much the same. That's roughly the same right there. So what would you do? What would I do? That's roughly the same, man, in corner. Well, no. Now, if you talking about 9, because I said for 25 eighths, if you talking about the standard cutout size 8, then the 212 is going to be louder. Because they only got 38 times 120 times. Yeah, the 212s will be loud. Depending on what cutout you're talking about. You talking about the DD 2508 or the G7s? Like G7s. No. You talking about the DD 2508, you're going to have more corner than everybody than the 212s. So that take factor down your decision. If you're talking about the 48s in a standard cut, you're gonna have between 21 and 31 square inches. Sometimes they say we got 33 square inches. They lying. They ain't got no 33 square inches. But it's marketing. Harder if you actually would measure. It ain't no 33 square inches unless you kind of just gave it more than it's around everybody else. Yeah, pretty much between 29 and 31 square inches per seven and a quarter inch cutouts. What you gonna get? You go to 25/8, you gonna get 38. So four of those eights will beat 212s. More airport man move. How do you feel about a kicker 50 on the code comp 15? I ain't heard them. Neither one of them. Goal is to hair trick with 315s and extended cab 2000 Silverado. I think your issue, it's gonna be easy. Well, it's gonna be probably easy with they right there, depending on your port area, but uh the hair tricking ain't really in the subs. You know, that's in the box. Ask that guy very ain't loud. They'll tell you, you know, these ones you interested in hair tricking. Cause I see a lot of y'all into that. I know most of them hair tricking stuff don't sound worth nothing. But ask ain't loud. I'm not gimmick stuff don't mean nothing to me because oh what for the hair tricks. That's the box that's doing that. Uh for a horn box using two 8-inch DB drives, what is the roundabout length you would need? Depending on what tuning you want. Horn box is all directed on tuning. You want a 32, 34, 36, 38, 33, 35, 37. The horn box is all 33, 30, about 36 inches. Yeah, about 36 inches. Dude, this dude name here, baby. Tahoe's Garage, Fat Daddy Tahoe. I want to answer this dude question. I seen your video on Alceberg loading. You have any further insight on that? Really, you don't want to do it. Listen, unless you got some old subs, there's really no benefit in using Alceberg in today's. The subwoofers, the Alceberg took weak subs. They need big boxes to have in the box size so they can put them in small boxes. Uh, Smaller boxes. Today's kicker really stopped. You had the need to do that when they came out with the solo berry. Increase the motor force, each cone, this, that, another. They pioneered that. You really don't need. That's why you don't see nobody doing isobaric setups today. The only thing when somebody will use an isobaric setup, Tahoe Garage, Fat Daddy Tahoe, is when they're looking for like a very, very exceptional. You got extra subs, and you want some real, real good, clean SQ bass, sound quality bass. Because when you clamshell isobaric, you have this motor. Every woofer, you're always trying to find rest. Whenever something acts upon a force against it, you stop it. So when you got two of them working together in that push pull configuration, they can actually find if everything's set right. You won't put them on a mono block too, and you get the same amount of power. They'll actually find that zero a little better than not, and it cancels out non-linearity. It just makes the bass even more impactful than what. Like I know the difference between running one on the phone. Now you can't tell the difference. I can. I can tell the difference between one and two. That's me. My partner and trained him too. He said you can hear the difference between it's much more impactful and controlled at four. Now, if I was to isolate them subs, they'll even be believe it or not, the bass will get even tighter. Some of you in cardio, like I love cardio bass, but I have heard bass better than what I've heard in the car. Okay, if that makes sense to you. I've heard bass that sound a lot better than what I've heard in the car. I've heard some drivers when we go to Fifth Plaza. They got I forgot this German place they got. I done heard some bass man that well I guess the whole 30 hertz is 30 hertz, but I'm just saying the guess the whole the output of it and the clarity with so much feel on so very little wattage that I was very, very impressed. Very impressed. And they didn't have to overcome a listening environment. So when you the only way I consider people probably run a isobaric configuration, they trying to get that real kind of sound inside the harmonics that's generated in a car that kind of counteracts your sound. And by isobaric it, you could get a little bit closer. The arid extra drive. No. I had to say that. For home, okay, okay, okay. Mr. Tag me. DD Shallow 10 or Sundown SLD 10, which has most output? I don't know. I don't know. Can't answer that question. Haven't heard the DD. SLDT ain't look proud to look. Nor have I heard the DDSL 16. Can't answer that question for you, Mr. Tag. 33 hertz. Paul, okay, what can I ask this question? That's about a horn. That's what he's thinking. That's best going to get my money right and hit you for a horn box. Cool. Do I need to set epicenter output voltage? By epicenter output voltage, you raise the noise threshold going to your amp, so it makes your bass even more impactful, cleaner. But make sure that your input voltage of your amplifier can match the output voltage of your epicenter, or you could, what do they call that? Overpower the input filter. You could burn it. You could mess the amp up. Okay. Have you heard of Q Class 8 and a sealed enclosure? Yes, yes, yes. They sound pretty good. I might put them in that sealed enclosure over there. But I don't really see the point of messing with the Q Class unless y'all here because you can't buy them no more. I don't really want to talk about stuff that you can't buy no more. Like, I ain't no sense me talking about that Crossfire C7. You can't get it. So what is the point how good it is? You can't get a hold of one. And if you try to get mine, you're going to pay over $1,000 for each one. So I don't. What you crazy, man? To get a Q class, to get my Q class off me, you got to pay $1,000 each. Yeah, that's the price. Yeah, I've been watching your videos about far the best at building boxes, and I've learned so much. I'm ready to build my own. So without disrespecting you or your business, do you make a sale plan? I do not sell. I do not sell design. I do not get it. I can first of all, I don't build off blueprints. Once it tell me the cubic, the liters that I need or the cubic foot I need, I pretty much know how to do the rest. Yeah, I don't have no cut sheet. I don't use that. So I don't sit around. I'm not gonna go around doing something I ain't gonna do it. So I don't sell box designs. Does the placement of a sub in an enclosure matter? Oh, does the placement of a sub in an enclosure matter? Example, sub next to the port entrance in the port versus away from the port entrance for loading. Okay, sub next to the port. Best when you're using kicker subs. They tell you that. Okay. But you can put it over here if you want to, but if you want to add a couple effect to get one radiating, put it close together, you still gonna have a group delay. Okay, this wave's already been made when it comes through the port. Now, as far as putting the port next to the sub on the baffle facing out, is not gonna affect loading. That is the biggest crock of BS I ever heard in my life. That I'm serious. They give you this stuff. You do not want the entrance of the port on the inside of the box, directly behind your subwoofer. You're gonna have loading issues. Other than that, if your sub's facing this way and the port stops here or stops here, and there is at least 12 inches from where the subwoofer is mounted to here, it doesn't matter if it goes. Me, I just like to make sure for my own mind that the woofer's using the entire box. So I try to put the woofer on whatever side. If the port's going to stop right here, I'm going to put the subwoofer over if I can, just if I can. Now if you get into it, it don't matter. But if I can, I'm gonna push it over, not to get close to the port for more output, just to make sure that the woofer sees the entire box. But if sometimes you work and dual setups or quad whatever, you can't help that. Can't help that. But as long as the port ain't as long as you got your subwoofer and the entrance to the port on the inside of the box is lined up right behind your subwoofer, you're gonna have a problem. The entrance. Now it could be perpendicular, but I'm talking about the opening. You can actually look through the port and see the magnet on the subwoofer. That's a problem. That's a problem. Okay. Okay. It's a more crisp bass sound. Yes. That's what you're talking about. Square round subs, if so, why? There's no difference. Throw a square brick in a lake and tell me what color the ripples is. Square round subs. Take you a square brick, go outside, find you a pool or lake, make sure it's dark so you can see the ripples. Throw you a square brick in the pool and tell me if the ripples around the square. Get back with me. I can't wait. Get back with you. Get back with me. The base way is gonna be the same, man. The base way is gonna be the same. Those the people that say, "Oh man, kicking around," that's a bunch of BS too. You probably got it off Facebook. Come here for the truth. Them kicker subs, just for the record, so we get this out your head. The kickers, they did a 140 and what 32 hertz on 5000 watts, while everybody else had twice that. Ah, wait on that. Miss, what a power base ace? What a power base chocolate or doo doo? They were chocolate. They were chocolate. Can't take a lot of power. Sound exceptionally well. Get very, very loud on 500 watts. Old school mindset. That woofer is very, very fixed. Don't need a whole lot of power to get loud. It's going to get loud. It's going to get on about 500 watts. Though. So you put 200,000, you're going to be surprised how loud it's going to get. And accurate and clean. Chocolate. Yeah. Ordered that M25 for my 25 HUGs. All I lack is my MBE box. Is you in line for your box? They be coming up. Because you ain't order the M25 amps for me. So you ain't order the amp nor the H for me. So all you need is your box. Thank you for answering my question perfectly. You the man, MB. Thank you, man. Late, but what up, though, MB? Nothing, man. Been all kind of ramps and rages. Still got about 4 minutes. I do about an hour. Talk about my God thing. Talked about how I'm sick of hip hop. Now I'm back on cardio. We do a whole lot of stuff around here. Boy, you are a genius in the cardio game. I'm okay. I don't think I'm a genius. I'm good, but I take that praise though. On the Kicker Show other night, they hinted that they fixing to release a Q-Class L7 in a hybrid solo configuration combining SPL components with Q-Class type saw parts, creating a sub featuring SQL. Hmm. Hmm. Is it 8? And MBE, me, man being exceptional. Man, y'all come up with a whole lot. Y'all getting around me and Fred Sanford. They take my name, come up with stuff I can't even come up with. MBE stands for man being exceptional. I'm just trying to be a man, man. I'm trying to be a man. Trying to do you. If I got this form, I can say something. At least say something gonna help somebody. If not, you need to shut up. You know what I'm saying? That's the best thing. You know why y'all got this channel? Well, one guy wouldn't brought me to this channel, and two, he's trying to help. I see you making mistakes. I keep seeing. I keep hearing the same mistakes. I keep seeing how people get their money taken. You know, if you want to give it away, at least know what you. Myron Boogie. If you want to give your money away, do it. Do it because you want to do it, not do it because somebody tricking you, man. You know, you know, do it because you want to do it, man. Not when people just promise you the moon, they ain't give me, they give you shit nothing. But I'm getting late now. Y'all got about 21 seconds. Last question. Last question might take me over. Anybody got a good relevant question? Man being exceptional, the real Johnny Mexican. Hey, I had $800 in an Amazon gift card, so it was free. I went that route. Hey, good. Hey, I can't knock that, boy. Free is good. Free is always good. Then I got a whole nother minute. I thought the question prompt in the comment was about the Q Class 8. I think it would be an 8, 10, or 12. I don't know. I hope it's 8. I have another question, MB. Do the source of your music will make you loud example? Play music from your YouTube, go and find a better. I don't play music from YouTube. Yes, because the source will make your music louder. I found that plugging up my phone is much more impactful than Bluetooth, especially in the bass. Yeah. What does bandwidth mean? Example, 20 hertz is that frequency the box will output? Yes, yes. Some noticeable output will be in that range. Yeah, in that range. Yeah. Uh-oh. 8 seconds. I'm getting right on right sleep right on time too. And I will see y'all tomorrow, same bad time, bang that channel. Check me out for inspirations in the morning. If you need me, you need a box, please give me a 404-694-4818. As always, please listen responsibly. Peace.